First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. But tonight we start Week 14 of the NFL season with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Detroit Lions. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. And they'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Return. The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Look at this Cowboy defense. They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Four now. Man.
Goff. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Getting home that time to Marby and Overshow. Just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at third down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback too.
So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
How
about this? They'll change it at the line. Here we go on 4th. Goff. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. A huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
I really don't think you can fault the decision-making here because your offensive quarterback, they really had a big week last week, and you're ready for them to go again here. Not the anticipated result, of course, but you definitely understand why they did what they did. That quarterback's been hot. You want to keep the ball in his hands and see if he can keep the magic going.
Lamb will go in motion. Now a first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. Interior of that line blocked blocked really well on that run, but also the two tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Wide in!
Up the middle, it's Williams. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's 3rd and 6.
Yeah! Here we go! Kill! Everybody kill!
To throw is Prescott. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Going quickly out to the right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Touchdown, Dallas.
George Pickens with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cowboys take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 7-0.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive. Something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. This 2nd and 4.
Black 20. What's up?
Gibbs straight ahead. Now he's loose at the 40. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 35-yard line. That one good for 37 yards.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Here's Goff. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
On the pickup. Brings up 2nd.
I think a free play now for Goff.
28-yard line.
That's going to be caught. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Close there. He caught it, just wasn't able to stay in bounds.
And that's where the sideline, it was used as a 12th defender. 11's legal. This one is an imaginary one that my college coach used to call Sammy Sideline. Sammy Sideline can protect you at times, and in this case, that's exactly what he did for the defenders.
Prescott now. And it was caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 22.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
Yeah, here we go. I check forward.
Now a first down carry, it's Williams. And he still is yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Jack Campbell running him down behind the line.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Dak swinging this out quickly to Lamb. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Lamb's first catch of the game. Good for a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Lamb will go in motion. They'll fake the jet sweep, and instead of give up the middle to Williams. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And we often talk about defensive ends setting the edge, sometimes even the outside linebackers. But how about here? This is a quarterback essentially setting the edge and finishing off that play for a loss.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. They'll come out in the pistol. Williams. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
That's tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Through an opening, and there he goes. And he will bring it back. An interception return for the Lions. Touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far. Oh, another ball up for grabs here, and this one is intercepted. Inside the 20. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
Intercepted.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
At the 16-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 46 6 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
4 yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10. Here's Goff. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard. Goff now looking to throw. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lamb touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown from 6 yards away. And the Lions take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Dan Campbell makes the call. His guys will go for 2 here.
The Lions will set up for the 2.
Goff looking to throw. It's complete. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead out 2 more. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily to look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Kill! 47!
Throwing. Prescott. That's over the middle and caught by Mingo. A good down to possibly take a shot. And, in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Here's Prescott. Being chased out left. Prescott able to get down there at the end on the slide, and he has the first as well.
A gain of 7. First down, Dallas.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A passing look here. 5 receivers in the formation on 2nd and 4.
At the 9-yard line.
Here's a 46. Here's a 47. Here's a 54. Why is 26?
Here's Prescott. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Cowboys have cut it back within a score.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set. And racing, going 3 wide is a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom, zoom indeed. Aubrey good with a PAT. And it's back within a touchdown at 21-14. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a second down and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
They'll go again with Gibbs. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Third and 3.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to fourth down.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. They're going to go for it. It's Goff. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 49-yard line. Goes out left, it's caught by Williams. They'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go. 120.
Now gone. A little short pass here taken in by the portal. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Scrimmage the 37 on first and 10.
Again,
Goff. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Pick drop by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. This series could very well determine our outcome. Tackle there by Alex Anzalone. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the fourth quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Marcus Davenport. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's third and long. Now Prescott. That is incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear of risking a deep ball there, but wasn't enough to get them the completion.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Oh, they're changing this at the line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it.
Here we go, 47. 47. Here we're going to 54. Right here. Hey, kill. 47. What do you think?
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. Trying to lay one up deep. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down. And that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs.
I'll tell you what, this is not for the faint of heart right here. 4th down, this is taking a big risk. But it's as good a play call as you can imagine. And the defense just not able to come up with the stop they needed. And this is not just a first down, but a big play as well.
Good.
They try the left side here with Williams. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss.
Yeah, here we go. Like that. Right. Here we go. Going to 54. Going to 54. Right. 26.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going.
Kill. Yeah! Here we go. Going to 54. Here we go. Going to 53. Here we go. 46.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Blue is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5.
Now that was a terrific play. We're down here near the goal line, and only one word comes to mind for me, and that's overwhelmed, because they absolutely overwhelmed the offensive line. He came free and made the hit in the backfield.
They'll try and run again with Blue. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jaden Blue with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Aubrey now for the PAT. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. Start to the week this has been. All tied 4th quarter as the kick's away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's 3rd down. Goff now to throw. Hard throw, incomplete.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation, and now 4th down. You've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made, in my estimation.
Well, the defense circling now. 4th down and 7.
Black 20. 4 down.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. Able to get this to Patrick. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. They'll hand it off now. Williams. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. They run it again with Williams. And this one also slowly developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
No gain on the play.
You don't see that a ton, do you? With a quarterback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
On third down, here's Williams. And he'll be taken down at the 34.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. You've got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
Somebody got to do it, I mean. Hey, somebody got to do it, I change you. Hey, watch him do it. We survived outside, all from the music. They like, what he on? This is Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not his home. This is a revelation. I didn't get it. No. You a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. You're building this and like I can, baby.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. This from 51 yards for the win. It's on target, and it's good. From 51 yards out, he drills it. And it'll be a good time in Big D tonight. The Cowboys have won it. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger. And dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for Dallas, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-5. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for Detroit, you wonder what this will do to their playoff prospects as they fall to 8-5. And they will try to get